During these guided meditations, you will see doors, and the guide will ask the person, what color doors do you see? The player might say a red door, a yellow door, a black door, and the guide will stay involved and guide them into what they should do next. And the guide may say, go through the yellow door.
Something yo ass go get in there and say red door. You see everybody doing red door, yellow door, any other color, other door. Whatever. They like, what door, what color door do you see? Come on, Jonathan. What color door do you see? What color door do you see? He gonna say, I see a purple curtain. Gonna be like, oh shit. You're not supposed to see that. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. No. Jonathan, wake up, Jonathan, wake up.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Wake up, bro.
Oh shit! He's done. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. This game is teaching kids how to astral project. Video by Taylor Alasia. Y'all know when you were kids and you really just sat there sometimes bored as hell and you did some crazy trend or something stupid. You just believe in things. You go inside the kitchen talking about Bloody Mary. You go inside the I don't know. Just you believe in things like that and you do it. That's a scary sight for me if I was a parent, because you don't know what your kids are doing. We don't know if these things are real or not. A lot of them aren't real, but who knows? Your ass disappeared. Your soul gone. You just on the floor because Bloody Mary took it from you. Without further ado, make sure y'all subscribe.
She been comment me.
I don't want to play this game anymore. Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Wake up, bro.
Oh shit! He's done. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. I'm sorry. He looks dead.
Hi. You may have heard about a game going viral right now among kids called Red Door, Yellow Door, and so many parents are unaware that this game is not just an innocent yet creepy children's game, but it is in fact more spiritually dangerous than you could ever imagine, and I think by the end of this video, you will see that. So let's start off by looking at how to play Red Door, Yellow Door. The game involves...
You gonna teach us? You gonna teach us? I don't think you should teach us. I feel like you should leave this one in the dark and just say what it is.
At least
you finna inspire some kids, some people to go out there and play this.
two people. Someone chooses to be the player, while the other chooses to be the guide. The player will then lie down with their head usually resting in another person's lap. They must keep their eyes closed the entire time, and their arms are often raised or relaxed at their sides. Then the guide will begin. The guide will repeat phrases like red door, yellow door, any other color door.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door. Red door, yellow door.
Or you're walking down a hallway. You see doors. Tell me what you see. This is meant to pull the person deeper into their imagination. Then the player will describe what they see. The player starts describing doors, hallways, rooms, sometimes even people or figures. And essentially this is why this game is called Red Door, Yellow Door.
I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. Cause when I see this figure, are y'all gonna fight him with me? I don't think so. I'm in there. I'm in my brain dolly. Seeing demons.
Because oftentimes during these guided meditations, you will see doors, and the guide will ask the person, what color doors do you see? The player might say a red door, a yellow door, a black door, and the guide will stay involved and guide them into what they should do next. And the guide may say, go through the yellow door.
Something yo ass go get in there and say red door. You see everybody doing red door, yellow door, any other color, other door. Whatever. They like, what door, what color door do you see? Come on, Jonathan. What color door do you see? What color door do you see? He gonna say, I see a purple curtain. Gonna be like, oh shit. You're not supposed to see that. You're not coming back. You're not coming back. No. Jonathan, wake up, Jonathan, wake up. That's why that's my luck. That's why I wouldn't do this shit.
What's inside of that door? Keep going, keep walking. And then after a few minutes of doing this, some people say it feels dreamlike or real. Others say they feel very heavy and stuck or disoriented.
Hell no.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
And at this point, the guide may guide them away from going towards certain things. Avoid going through that dark door, or don't approach the mirror. The guide will then eventually tell them to wake up.
Look, he seen the curtain. he seen the Jamaican beaded curtain thing that's in front of doorways and archways.
Sometimes they count them out or tell them to open their eyes. Now, let's talk about astral projection. You may have seen it mentioned before in YouTube comments or just somewhere on the internet, or maybe the first time you heard about it was from a clip that went viral last February where Candace Owens was talking about how her and Charlie Kirk used to astral project together.
A lot of the things that were strange in our childhood, the testing that both of us had to endure, we spoke about the fact that we could both astral project and how surprised we were when we learned that not everybody does that naturally.
So let me show you what it is and what people are talking about when they claim to partake in this. And while I'm doing that, notice the similarities between astral projection and this children's game, Red Door, Yellow Door, that, mind you, so many kids are playing in their rooms with their friends. In order to astral project, you must lay completely still, usually laying on your back. Try to relax your body while staying mentally.
This position right here is already dangerous. Y'all ever lay down like this, fall asleep, and then you wake up all of a sudden like this? Can't move. It's dark. One time I did this, dead ass, my brother was next to me. I was younger. I started just peeing. I started peeing on myself. Right? And then one time I did it again. You know how many times I've slept like that? Got paralysis? Gang. I'm telling y'all. I've been sleeping next to my brother before like this, and I was like, I was like, hey, hey. I couldn't move. I couldn't, what's it called? He told me, he was like, in real time, he turned over and was like, shut up. Boom. Boom. Hit me right there. Shut up. Nigga, watch out. Hit me. Not in the face or nothing, just like in the arm and push me or whatever. Like, bro, he was like, you're grunting. You are grunting. I said, I couldn't wake up. I couldn't wake up.
Aware. You must close your eyes and try to allow your body to fall asleep while keeping your mind conscious. And this is when people usually report a heavy or numb body, a vibrating feeling like they can't move. They can imagine floating upward, coming out of their body. And some say by doing this, by entering into this meditative state, they can move through spaces outside of their rooms and often encounter things. And notice how many traits of astral projection are very similar to the traits of this game, Red Door, Yellow Door. And all of this sounds impossible, especially if you do not believe in the spiritual realm. If you don't believe in the spiritual realm and you're watching this, then I look like a crazy person. But even if you...
I believe in it. To a certain extent, though, I'm gonna hear her out for this astral projection.
Are a Christian and you are aware, this is really hard to believe. This was something that was really hard for me to believe. But guys, this is going on and it's very rooted in the occult. Listen to an ex-warlock. His name is John Ramirez. I've seen a lot of his videos. Very powerful material if you guys want to check out his channel. But here he is sharing his personal testimony before becoming a Christian and dealing with astral projection. Take a listen.
Did you astral project?
Oh yeah, it's a contract with the demon. So when I astral project, I'm being guided.
Okay, he looks like Pennywise in disguise. He looks like, you remember when Pennywise, like he finna open his mouth, start drooling, and say, I'm about to eat some kids or something. Respectfully though, respectfully, the eyes doing this. The eyes doing this. Look like my chihuahua.
And led by a demon that I have a contract with to astral project. And it was a coincidence that I astral projected to a neighborhood. And when I was coming down to the neighborhood to curse, there was these funny looking people. They were in a circle, holding hands. They had like, I know they were Christian because they were dressed with ugly clothes. So they were like holding hands and praying in the spirit. So I was not able to curse that neighborhood because they would chase me out. Probably my 25 years devil worshiping, I astral project about probably like 15 years.
A warlock is devil worshiping? Holy shit. Holy shit. I ain't know that's the name of them. We just call them devil worshippers. Crazy.
And I lost 2 battles to those Christians that I had to come back into my body and go back another day. And when people actually project, and the prayers of the righteous know how to separate the demon from the person. And the danger for the person is that they might not return back to their body.
It's kind of terrifying to think.
Wait.
And when people actually project, and the prayers of the righteous know how to separate the demon from the person. And the danger for the person is that they might not return back to their body.
It's kind of terrifying to think about the fact that there are so many kids that are trying to enter into the spiritual realm with.
So if you get in the spiritual realm and then they cast you away and you're gone, you're separated from your body. That's that one guy who saw the curtain. So you just are there just like this and you die? Is that when we have those cases of we don't know how they died? We don't know how they died. They were just in the bed. Is that what that is?
This game, obviously not knowing that they're actually doing that and opening doors, but just the fact that they're doing this and their parents are home and their parents may be smiling to themselves thinking, wow, my kid is having a great time with their friends, when in reality their child is practicing a spiritual and demonic practice rooted in the occult. And if you saw that video of Candace Owens claiming that she astral projected with Charlie, if you watch that video in its entirety, she also talks about Charlie's third eye.
Charlie and I spoke a lot about his third eye.
This whole conversation took me off guard, and I think there were a lot of other Christians that were like, hold on, there's a lot of occult language getting thrown around here. Let me explain what the third eye is, because it also has to do with astral projection. The third eye is involved in something called chakras. You may have heard somebody in a social circle before talking about how they open their chakras. Chakras are believed.
All I remember is Aang didn't want to let go, man. I would have told Katara, go to hell. Katara, go to hell. I need the avatar. He was finna let go. He was like this. And then he said, I can't let go. I mean, sometimes Aang was a bitch. Sometimes. Too emotional. For the greater good, though. I mean, he did it. He did it.
To be energy centers in the body. This belief is rooted in Hinduism and some forms of Buddhism, and a lot of people believe you must open your third eye to astral project, and that energy rises through your chakras before leaving your body. And once you start looking into this world, you'll notice the same themes start coming up. Energy, opening the mind, look inside of yourself for the answers, unlocking something inside of you, and it almost always begins with a meditative state. And the reason for that is because meditation is a spiritual practice, and it can be used in such a way that opens up doors to demons in your life, making this game even more telling because it's literally about opening doors through meditation. And as most of you guys know who subscribe to my channel, the devil is a copycat, and it would make sense why he would copy something that was so designed and intentional by God, because we were literally designed to meditate, which makes sense why people that don't even believe in God are still drawn to meditation. We were created to do this. God instructs us to do this, but as always, the devil perverts what God designed. God tells us to meditate on the.
You know what I'm not understanding is like, why is this a game? Like, why are these the games? I mean, nah, we did dumb things growing up. When I was younger, y'all remember the California Knockout? Or what? There was another name for it too. We called it the California Knockout out here. I was about in 7th grade when it came into fruition, and we was taught this. I ain't need friends to come over to my house. My mom wasn't having that. So guess who did to me? My sister. And what happened was you would hyperventilate. I shouldn't be telling you how to do this. You would hyperventilate. Right? When you get lightheaded, you take a big inhale. Right? You hold it. Hold it. Now you lean against something sturdy behind you, right? This is how you know we're just dumb. I mean, I was dumb growing up. I mean, I was dumber. Relax. You know? You put yourself against a wall or something, and you tell someone, motherfucker, push that bitch. You push that chest. Are you holding it back? You go. Well, you and you pass out for like, I don't know, maybe like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, you just passed out, something like that. Apparently your heart can explode. But I remember this one time my sister did it. We was doing it like it was like a drug. Like we used to do it for the, oh, let's try it. And then we started doing, all right, let's do it. Come on, come on. We have like 10 minutes. Let's do it. Kind of on knockout. Come on, let's do it. And she would do it to me. This one time she did it to me at our cousin's house in the garage. We had to sneak away, go in the garage to do it. She said, we've done it, right? But always for me, because I was like, she was a young girl. She couldn't carry me. And I told her, I always would carry her. I was stronger, right? This is a pointless story time. She said, or she would do it, or I would do it to her. I would catch her, like, and put her down or whatever. She did it to me. She said, I can catch you, I can catch you. She did it. There was a deep freezer right here. Tell me why she did it. I remember blacking out, falling, right? As soon as I fall, I felt something smack the corner of a fridge, smack my head, because I'm like, I'm conscious barely. I know what's going on. The corner, ding, right there, pop. And I felt my body I just hear a whole bunch of commotion. But as you get knocked out, I don't know why, for me, I heard a big ass electric guitar just damn. As I knocked out, I heard, and I passed out. Get up, sore, head hurting. I don't know if I was bleeding. I don't think I was bleeding, but I feel like I had a welt. And I get up, and I literally remembered getting up like, you said you were going to catch me. You said you was going to catch me. You said you was going to catch me. I should have just not been doing it. You feel me? All this to say, times have changed. Kids' brains haven't. Hey, man. Astral projecting, sorry. But yeah, I just kind of lost it. Maybe you just play
words that he has left us. He wants us to fill our mind with the loss regarding mirrors.
You will not have a mirror.
Came up on my For You page while I was putting this video together is mirrors, and that's something that you often see in this game, Red Door, Yellow Door. The person partaking in this game in this meditative state often reports seeing mirrors. Well, take a look at this video that I came across regarding mirrors.
You will not have a mirror in the bedroom where you sleep anymore.
Why do you not like mirrors?
There are lots of reasons. When you look back at Victorian morning period, specifically, you stop your clocks, you cover your mirrors. And why? Because you don't want the spirits to get trapped.
Trapped where?
In the mirror. It's believed it is a vortex that things can come through and things can get trapped in. If you are in...
But they also thought that one mask will stop the bubonic plague. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like so much about the past that you just gotta, okay. But then when we unpack the things that they was hella wrong about, now what? Now where are we? We still taking advice. Just all of it's right until it's proven wrong. They also had slaves.
in a dark room and you're looking in a mirror. If you look long enough, it is said that you can see things moving on the other side.
I've heard that.
I found that interesting and I want to throw it in here, but even regardless of this mirror theory, I hope that with this video you see.
Oh, hell no, I'm scared. Should I keep my mirror in my room? Oh, why? Hey, man, I'm gonna end the video right here. W video, man. Hold up. W video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know about any of the things you did as a kid when you were younger down below in the comment section. I would love to hear them. I appreciate y'all. Love you to death, boy. I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm gone.